This is 6 types of pronouns for 7th grade. This is reflexive pronouns, and it's part 2 of 6. A reflexive pronoun refers to the subject and is necessary to the meaning of the sentence. So when you think reflect, you look at your reflection and you see yourself. So it refers back to the subject, and it is necessary to the meaning of the sentence. But an intensive pronoun emphasizes a noun or another pronoun and is unnecessary to the meaning of the sentence. So examples: myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, themselves. So notice that all these words have some form of the word self. That's a clue. When you see some form of the word self, you know it's either reflexive or intensive. Now, we often use reflexive more than intensive, and I'll show you a couple examples. Tara enjoyed herself at the party. Tara enjoyed herself. Herself is the reflexive pronoun because it refers back to the subject, Tara. It's reflecting. The team prided themselves on their victory. Themselves is the pronoun. It's referring back to the team. It's a reflexive pronoun. But if I took these words out of the sentences would not make sense. Tara enjoyed at the party. The team prided on their victory. The words are necessary to the sentence, and they're reflexive pronouns. However, intensive are not necessary to the sentence. I myself cooked that delicious dinner. Myself refers back to I. Did you redecorate the room yourself? Yourself refers back to you. Both have self in it, and both are pronouns, but they're unnecessary to the meaning of the sentence. Instead, they're emphasizing another word. I can take them out of the sentence, and they still make sense. I cooked that delicious dinner. Did you redecorate the room? They still make sense. The difference between reflexive and intensive is reflexive, you need it in the sentence, but intensive, you can take it out, and it still makes sense to the sentence. It's just emphasizing another word. Usually, we're going to talk about reflexive pronouns. So here are some examples. We can see ourselves in the car mirror. Ourselves is referring back to us. Clean yourself up before dinner. Yourself is referring back to the subject, which is actually the understood you. You is the subject and clean is the verb. So yourself is referring back to the understood you as the subject. John hit himself with a hammer. Himself is referring back to John, which is the subject. And the cat cleaned itself with its tongue. Itself is referring back to the cat. So remember, reflexive and intensive pronouns always have the word self in it. Reflexives are necessary to the sentence, but intensive are unnecessary to the sentence. That's 6 types of pronouns, reflexive, for 7th grade, part 2 of 6.